Let's talk about Amber Thurman. If you're not familiar with this case, Amber Thurman was a 28-year-old medical assistant who died in 2021 due to septic shock from fetal remains being left in her body after taking the abortion pills. Pro-abortion advocates are attempting to use her tragic death as a reason why we need more abortion accessibility. But what they fail to mention is that abortion is the very reason for Amber Thurman's death. Amber realized that she was pregnant when she was 2 weeks past the gestational limit for abortion in her home state of Georgia. She decided to abort her children and traveled to North Carolina to do so. She originally planned to have a surgical abortion, but due to being caught in traffic and missing her appointment, the clinic gave her the 2-pill abortion regimen instead, and said to return if she had bleeding or pain for more than a day or so. She went home and took the pills, and evidently, fetal remains were left inside of her body. This is a known complication of the abortion pill regimen. After about 4 days, her boyfriend came home and found her passed out after vomiting blood on their apartment floor. He called 911 and she was transferred to a hospital in Georgia. When she got to the hospital, she was showing clear signs of being in septic shock. The doctors performed an ultrasound and recognized that there was fetal tissue still in her uterus that had not passed with the abortion pills. They gave her a bunch of antibiotics and a blood pressure medication trying to clear up the infection. It is unclear why the doctors waited so long to actually give her a D&C, as D&Cs in this case to save the mother's life are perfectly legal in Georgia. When the doctors, after considering a D&C 2 separate times while she was in the hospital, finally took her in to do the procedure, she sadly passed away on the operating table. This is clearly not a case that could have been avoided if abortion was more accessible, since the reason that she was in this position was because she took abortion pills. If she wasn't able to get the abortion pills, her and her 2 children would be alive today. This is a case of medical malpractice, if anything. Pro-abortion advocates weaponizing Amber Thurman's tragic death is despicable and is disgusting and disrespectful to her legacy and to her family, who are very likely still grieving her. Abortion not only killed Amber Thurman's 2 living human children in her womb, but it also ended her life, which is why we need to abolish it.